Hello children, today we're going to look at the sound A. It's this way of writing the sound A. And we've got a rhyme for that. And the rhyme, can you remember it, is a snail in the rain. A snail in the rain. So we can get our finger and we can do the snail going along the path in the rain to remind us. Snail in the rain, A-I. Snail in the rain, A-I. Okay, now what you're going to need is you're going to need something to write on. So it could be a bit of paper and a pencil, or it could be a whiteboard or a blackboard, but you won't need it yet, but you'll need to have it at hand. So if you can go and find something to write on and have it nearby, that would be really good. For the first part, you don't need to write on anything. All you need are your fingers. And if you've got a friend, if you've got mum or dad or somebody there with you, or a big brother or big sister, anybody who can do this with you, that would be great. But it doesn't matter if you're doing it on your own. We can just do it together. But it'd be great if you've got somebody who you can show your fingers to and see whether they agree with you. Okay, so I'm going to say some words, and you're going to use your fingers to count how many sounds you can hear in that word. And remember, they've all got the sound snail in the rain, A-I-A. Okay, so the first word that I want you to sound out using your fingers is, very easy one, rain, rain. I can see the rain falling on the ground, rain. So sound it out with your fingers. Okay, let's see. Show me how many sounds you can hear in rain. Show me. Great, let's see if you were right. Okay, so the first sound that we can hear in rain is rrr. Rrr. And that gets a sound button. And the next sound that we can hear in rain is A. Snail in the rain, A-I. Now what's the final sound? Rain. What's the final sound? R-A-N. Rain. Did you get that right? Did you get 3 sounds? If you did, you can do a little jump for joy. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. Now the next one is a little bit trickier. Let's see whether you can get this one right. The next one is train. Train. Sound it out with your fingers. How many sounds can you hear in train? The train went through the tunnel. Train. Show the person with you next to you. How many sounds can you hear? And if there's no one there, just do it on your fingers. See how many sounds you can hear in train. Okay, let's see if you were right. So, the first sound we can hear is t-t-t-t. And give it its own sound button. And the next sound we can hear, we stretch it out, is t-r, tr, t-r, is r, oh, r. The next sound is A, snail in the rain. And the final sound is t, t-r, A, n. 4 sounds. Train. Did you get that right? If you got that right, you can give somebody a high five. Well done. Excellent. Train. Brilliant. Now, next one. The next one is paint. I used paint for my picture. Paint. Okay, sound it out. See if your partner agrees, if you've got someone with you. How many sounds can you hear? Stretch out the word. How many sounds? Paint. Show me your fingers. Let's see if you're all right. Next sound. A. Ain't. Paint. 4 sounds. Did you get that one right as well? If you did, you can do the robot walk on your knees in a big circle all the way around. Well done. Excellent. Very good. Right. Now the next one, before we do some writing, is chain. Chain. My necklace has a chain. Chain. Sound out chain. Use your fingers. Stretch out the word. What can you hear? Let's see if you're right. Show me your fingers. How many sounds? Okay, let's see if you're right. Shh. A. Smell the rain. Shh. A. Chain. Did you get that right? Well done. If you got that right, another jump for joy. Well done. Excellent. So we've got one more word before we're going to start to write things down. And the word that we're going to do is quite a tricky one. I wonder if you can do this one. I am afraid of snakes. Afraid. Afraid. Sound that one out with your partner. Afraid. Use your fingers. Stretch it out. What can you hear? What can you hear? Okay, let's see if you were right. Show me your fingers. Let me see. Okay, let's see if you're right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Afraid. Did you get that one right? That's a really tricky one. That's a year 5 or year 6 word, that one. If you got that one right, you can have a great big jump for joy. Well done. Excellent. Okay, now you need to find somewhere that you can do some writing. So, either, if you've got a table, make sure you sit up at the table and put your feet down firmly in the ground so you're sitting nice and squarely, and then make sure that you're holding your pencil right. So remember to pick it up with your thumb and your finger and tip it up with your next finger. So you're going to go pick it up and tip it. Pick it up and tip it. And when you look at it, you can see like a triangle. You can see 3 points, so you're holding it properly. If you haven't got a table, you could get a chair and kneel up at the chair, like this. It's important to try and sit up if you can, because if you're doing it on the floor, then your posture and all the things that help us write really well won't be right. So try and sit up if you can. Okay, so what I want you to do is on your board, I want you to start off, or on your paper, I want you to start off by writing a beautiful, oh, something funny happened there. Let's just get my number. Okay, I want you to write a beautiful sure that they're all a finger space apart. And then try and keep the A and the I the same size. Okay? And then what I like to do is I like to look along and find my favourite one. I think that's my best one. See if you can find your best one on your board or on your paper. Okay, now we're going to write some words, okay? And the first word that we're going to write is brain. Brain. Let's see if you can have a go at writing brain. And put your sound buttons in underneath each sound. Brain. The next word that I want you to try and write is drain. The water goes through the plug hole and down the drain. Drain. The next word I want to have a go at writing is again. 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 I had cornflakes for breakfast again because they're my favourite. Again. Now the next one is a tricky one. I wonder whether you can get this one right. Complain. Complain. I am going to complain about... I'm going to complain about the rain. There's been too much of it and I much prefer a sunny day. I'm going to complain. Go, spread it out, stretch it. Here in complain. Complain. And the very last word I want you to have a go at is a superstar word. This is really a year 11 word. This is what grown-ups write. I wonder if you can do it. I'm putting all of my toys away in the container. 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 If you use your sounds, you'll be able to do it. Container. Okay, let's see. Let's see how well you did. So the first word that we did was brain. Brain. R. A. N. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. If you got that right, you can draw a banana. Well done. Excellent. Brain. The next one is, did you get 4? 4 sound buttons. If you've got 4 sound buttons, you can draw a banana. Okay, the next one is drain. A. N. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get 4 sound buttons? If you've got 4 sound buttons, you can draw a star. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next one is again. Up. Good. A. N. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get that right? Did you get 4 sound buttons? If you've got 4 sound buttons, you can draw a rocket. Excellent. Okay, Now the next one was getting tricky now, wasn't it? Complain. Complain. But we can write tricky words when we use our sounds. So here we go. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sounds. 7 sounds. If you got that one right, you can draw a very quick snowman. Excellent. Right, and the last one was container. No one will get this one right. But let's just see how well you did. Okay, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Container. I wonder if you got that right. If you did get that right, you can draw a great big scary monster. Excellent, well done. Excellent. Well done, everybody. So you've practiced one of our sounds. A snail in the rain, A-I. Well